Hi everybody, my name is Matt Elliott and I'm here at Guarantee RV Centers in Junction City, Oregon today to show you a brand new Roadtrek Agile SS. Now the Agile SS is one of the Sprinter diesel Mercedes platforms. They come in a variety of lengths. This is the shortest one and people really like this because it's super easy to drive and you can park it absolutely anywhere. There's nothing on the road in a B-van more nimble than this Agile SS. So we're going to take a look around inside it and then we'll come out and see what's outside. Follow me. And one thing you notice right away, the Agile SS has a power step when it comes out. You just open the door, the step comes out. It makes it really easy for you to get in and out, especially if you have sore knees or something like that. This works great coming in. You'll also notice that compared to some B-vans, this has a lot higher roof line. So I don't have to crouch and duck and go under a frame rail here at the roof. I can just stand up and walk in. In fact, this coach has enough headroom for somebody 6'4". Come on in. So there's a really versatile design here where you can seatbelt up to 5 people, and that's what this area back here is for. We've got a power sofa. Now this is equipped with the new Halo leather. It's been around a couple of years. It's wonderful. It's durable. It's very soft to the touch and comfortable. And we also have a brand new interior color on this Roadtrek. This is the bamboo interior. For those of you who've been looking at the same cherry wood colors for a lot of years, I think this is very attractive. Now back here, we've got this great living area where we have seat belts for up to 5 people, 3 across the back and 2 of course in the front. And this can be a dining area, and there's a table that sits right here. And I'll just point this out. This kind of a table leg clip locks into place. So the table in this Roadtrek doesn't wobble around when you're trying to use it. It stays stable. It's very sturdy. There's a TV set right here that can come out and swivel around. So you can watch this from the front, and this little cozy comes off so you can see there's a TV. The cool thing about this setup is if I want, I can set my bedding arrangement up back here and leave it, and I can just do my socializing and sitting around in the front. So I don't have to always be converting things up and down. Here's how you set it down. You just push a button. It's got a power sofa, and you can see it going down like that. Now I've got a nice bedroom, and I can do a couple of different things with this. I can have twin bed layout, which is great for when me and my brother are out fishing or something, because we can sleep on 2 separate sides of the coach, and it's easy to get in and out. I can just drop down my feet and stand up. I don't have to scoot and roll and try to figure out who's going to go out first. It's easy to get in and out of this setup. But you can also make it into a king size bed, so it's like one big bed all the way across. That's really nice. Also, just a kind of a little extra bonus, I think this third position is kind of halfway is great because I can lounge in here, watch TV, read my book, do whatever I want. Now, with the Roadtrek, you also have lots of storage. I'm always talking about storage. This is a wardrobe cabinet here, and then you have overhead cabinetry around the coach, all the way around like that. And for a little rig, it's got a ton of storage. Now also, as you look, I don't know where the best way to show you. I guess I can show you right here. So in a Roadtrek, all the cabinets are made out of solid plywood. They're not particle board or something like that. And they're actually screwed together. You can see the screws in here. And what it means is that this vehicle is extremely durable. And if you ever look at an old Roadtrek, a 20-year Roadtrek, they've been around a long time. Their cabinets always hold up, and the rest of the components too are engineered very well. They're using materials that are going to last. Notice that we have a granite countertop here. This has a couple of special features that were ordered on it. This has a new induction cooktop. You've probably seen infomercials about portable induction stoves. This is a built-in. And the thing that's awesome about this is this all runs on electricity, not propane. And what's also cool is you can't burn yourself by touching this. Only the pan gets hot. And then the other thing, of course, is that there's no open flame. So if you have any kind of concern about using propane, especially when people are walking by and trying to fit into this space, this cooktop is really a big advantage. Also got a nice recessed sink right there. And so now I've got a huge, for a small rig, I've got a lot of counter space because this whole thing is wide open for counter. This is an all-electric refrigerator with a freezer. Here is a convection microwave oven. Well, what you're noticing is a lot of electrical equipment. The amazing thing on this coach is the new electrical systems that Roadtrek has just come out. There's a group of battery systems called Ecotrek, and they come in 200, 400, 800, and 1600 amp hour varieties with lithium ion batteries and all solar panel. They're absolutely astounding, and it's going to revolutionize the RV industry. It's going to change everything on its ear, because this vehicle has 400 amp hours of onboard power. It has got a great big inverter, so it can run all of these electrical things right off your battery systems. You can even run your air conditioner off your batteries. And it has a 370 watt solar panel, so it can continuously charge. It also has an engine generator that makes power when your engine's running, and it can charge your batteries. Now here's a special feature that's brand new too on a Roadtrek. There's a feature called Volt Start. And Volt Start, what it does is, let's say that I have my dog in here, and I have the vehicle parked, and I've got my air conditioner on, and it's using battery power while the vehicle is turned off. Eventually, you're going to use up most of the power in your lithium-ion batteries, right? This has a feature that will automatically start your engine and recharge the batteries as your air conditioner is running, so that your pet stays cool and you don't have to worry about him while you're in the store. It's just one of many, many cool applications for these new electrical services that Roadtrek is offering. And I'll tell you, quite frankly, they don't exist anywhere else in the market. If you're looking for a truly self-contained vehicle, these are rolling power plants. This is the smallest one. The 1600 amp hour system is available too on the big XL chassis. That's the longest chassis. Listen, I'm still just learning about them, and I'm really excited about all the applications here. But they're absolutely awesome. Back to the coach itself, I want to show you up front here. So on the Roadtrek, we've got a swivel front seat on both sides. This seat will swivel too. So if we look down here I am popping back out. There's a table that flips out, and then that table in conjunction with these two seats can make an extra dining area. So you actually can use the entire length of the vehicle as living space, not just the back part. In the front, it's an awesome Mercedes-Benz. Has power mirrors, it has all of the bells and whistles, it's got all the safety features like lane alert system and halogen headlights and a heated windshield. It's got a bunch of great things. It's got that automatic transmission with a manual shift, so when you're coming down a hill you can tap it and you can lower your gear ratio so you don't have to ride your brakes all the way down the hill, which is awesome. It also has the factory Becker navigation system. This system has Bluetooth for your phone. It has navigation, it has a backup camera. It's even got an SD card reader, so you can take your picture card out of your camera, stuff it in there and take a look at your pictures. It's very, very cool rig inside. There's a lot more to talk about. The last thing I really want to show you in here is the bathroom. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so what you have here is a brilliant design, because the bathroom, first of all, it's all glass. It's not something you have to be worried about getting wet. If I'm using the shower, I bring this curtain around and that protects the wall of the doors and all that stuff. But all this stuff can get wet. There's a drain in the floor. And when I'm in it, now I'm not a small guy, but when I'm in it, when I close the door, I'm just going to close the door for a sec so you can see. When I'm in here, the door latch is big. And when I want to get out, the door latch is small. What they've done is they've created a bathroom that doesn't waste any space. And of course, in a small RV like this, you really don't want to waste space. There's a lot more to talk about in here, but just in the interest of time, let's go outside and see what else we can find. Follow me. Okay, now out here what we've got is an amazing looking vehicle. I actually love the white. There's a number of colors available, but notice that there's no big flashy stripes or streaks or baubles on this rig. It's very, very sleek and attractive. If you live in a neighborhood association neighborhood where there's rules against keeping an RV in your driveway, you will find this is totally fine with them. It looks exactly like it should as a passenger vehicle. It's a very elegant looking vehicle. It's got beautiful alloy wheels. Of course, it's badged through all the way around with the Mercedes emblems. It's got the nice chrome trim. I really, really like this blackout look on the windows. So it's all black here, surrounded by the solid monochrome body. We have a power awning up here. We have two very large patio lights. These are LED lights, and incidentally, all the lights in this coach are LED. They give off a tremendous amount of light without using a lot of power. And they're all individually switchable, so I don't have to have them all on. I can just turn one on if I want. Back here, we've got a spare tire mounted in the rear, which is what makes room underneath for the extra battery systems this has. And then back here is storage as well. Now you can see a little subwoofer for your home theater system. Over here is that great big inverter system we were talking about earlier. And the rest can be storage. It's also nice to note that we've got a receiver hitch on here. It's pre-wired for towing. If you want to pull a utility trailer or if you want to pull a boat or something like that, this is great. And a lot of people who buy these are really, really active and they have a lot of fun stuff to do. Now, back here, again, you really don't see a lot of evidence that this is an RV. There aren't a lot of compartments. There aren't a lot of big things that bolted on. Even the hot water heater is probably the only item that you can see that's not fully integrated, and it looks very nicely done. Outside shower here. Down here, this is where your propane and your system for the sewer is called a macerator. This is it. It's all built in. It just comes out. You don't have to carry a hose around and, you know, hook it and unhook it and restore it. It's all integrated. It's all part of the system. Very clean, very, very easy to use, and also no keys. These aren't storage compartments, so they really don't need to be locked. So I'm not down here bending over in the dirt trying to figure out how to get my boxes open and closed. Around the front, excuse me. Around the front, you've just got an absolutely gorgeous vehicle. And you know, hey, nobody ever talks about good looks when they're talking about motorhomes usually. They don't talk about handling, they don't talk about safety, they sure don't talk about economy. Most motorhomes get 8 to 10, maybe 11 miles to the gallon. This thing will get up to 25 miles to the gallon. It's absolutely unheard of how well you can do driving one of these. If you want to take a long trip, you don't have to worry about spending money on fuel. Listen, I said it before, there's a lot more to talk about on these rigs. I would love to talk to you some more about them. If you have any questions or you'd like to stop by and see one personally, just give me a call. My name is Matt Elliott, and my number is 541-954-8495. Thanks for watching. You have a great day.